Hi, Math 6 parents. This is a video. I'm going to go over this slideshow of everything that you need to know for there is a Math 6 expectations sheet that is short. If you just want to read it, you don't have to watch this. It is right here, and it is linked in the math website. It has all of my contact information. It has our tentative schedules. It has a grading policy, what to do if you're absent, the materials that you need, helpful hints, troubleshooting, things like that for parents. Going back to my slideshow, how would the days look? So to your child, if they come in, they're going to look at Google Classroom. The Google Classroom should look like this when they get into it. They're going to hit classwork, and each day there's going to be a day that or an assignment for them. So for instance, last Tuesday on the 15th, they would click on that and it would have a list of things that need to happen for them on Tuesday. They were going to zoom in for attendance, and there's a Zoom link here. They're going to practice the map test. They're going to do Desmos 1.4. They're going to do Big Ideas 1.4, and they're going to read a letter about map testing with their parents. That was their assignment for Tuesday. It doesn't matter to me if they turn it in or not, because this assignment is not in Google Classroom. So I tell them what I would expect them to do is to, once they do all 5 of these things, then they can hit click turn in for their sake. It's like a check mark for them. Yes, it's done. No, it's not done. I don't look at it because things like Big Ideas, Edpuzzles, those are not connected as far as that turn in button. So if they just press the turn in button but didn't actually do the work, it wouldn't actually, like, I go to those other sites to grade it. So the turn in button, if they're telling you it's turned in, look at Google Classroom, it may not be done because that's just a matter of clicking a button that says turn in, and there's nothing there that they're actually doing. Okay, go back to here. That's what it looks like day by day. If you want to know what the weeks look like on the math website, here's our math website. Scroll down to find me. Here I am. And it says Math 6 Weekly Pacing Guide. By the way, right here it says Math 6 Slides. The slides that I'm talking about right now with all the links are right there on the slides, and there's the expectation sheet. Here's the weekly pacing guide. The weekly pacing guide, it's a nice sort of colorful thing that tells you what's going to be happening every day and how are they supposed to get to class. So notice I have highlighted on Tuesday, there's a Zoom. On Thursday, there's a Zoom. And then we're going to do map testing remotely on Thursday. On Tuesday, here's our objectives for prime factorization and what we're going to do. I also have listed the practice problems and the numbers we're going to do on Big Ideas. If for some reason you're not there that day, then you'll be able to do those, that homework. I always list here what to do if you're not there. It says when you're absent from Zoom, you'll do the same work asynchronously and fill out a late work form. Okay, let's go back to our slideshow. That's what it looks like, and that's how you can help your student find what's missing and tell them, hey, no, wait a minute, you're supposed to actually be on a Zoom call at the start of class. You're supposed to be on a Zoom call on Thursday at the start of class. On Fridays, it says asynchronous. So this is where you can find how to start the day. Most days, your child will need to be on the Zoom. Every block day, they're just going to get on a Zoom unless we're doing something special, like the whole school is map testing or something like that. Supplies, what supplies your student will need is any spiral notebook to take notes, right? I will have note pages, which you can print off and put in a 3-ring binder if it's easier for them, or they can take notes on paper. That is completely and totally up to you. I'm not requiring you to ever print stuff off. If it's easier for you, then you can do that, or easier for your child, that's amazing. If you're absent, please check the weekly pacing guide for asynchronous work. I've already gone over that. If you're absent, you have 2 full days to make up every day for full credit. Those are excused absences. If the late work policy, if you're absent but it's not excused, or you just didn't get your work done on time, is what happens most of the time, you are welcome to do it late and get a 90% credit as long as it's done before the unit test. Right now, I'm doing 100% credit. We're still trying to figure this out, but it does still have to be done before we do the unit assessment, okay? And they have to fill out a late work form. I'm going to go back to Google Classroom and I'm going to show you where that is. So here in the easy logins is one place. It's right here, the late work form, and it'll be there, easy for them to see. The other place it'll be is under resources. So here we have topics week by week, and then we have resources. And the resources, anything that you might need, right? Anything they might need. Here's our Zoom link. It'll always be the same Zoom link. It's listed in there several places. The late work form is right there. And they would just fill that out. All it is this is what I did. I did a Desmo lesson. I did a big ideas lesson. Here's the name of the lesson that was in class campus that was marked missing. Here's the date that it was assigned. These are the things that I missed. And the reason why why it's being turned in late, and what points I think I should get on it. Okay. Anything else about this I should know, and that's how you turn in late work. Okay. Let me know if there's any extenuating circumstances. You guys had to go out of town. You're not able to get this stuff done. It's totally okay. Just talk to me. Let me know if there's anything I should know. Homework, the only homework that your sixth grader will ever be getting from me is to watch an Edpuzzle video twice a week. Before class on Tuesday, before class on Thursday, you're going to watch an Edpuzzle video. An Edpuzzle video is simply a video that's been uploaded to a particular site that has, so that I can see if they actually watched it. And I stop it occasionally and I have them answer questions so that I know they're paying attention and doing what they need to do. If they're missing something that says Edpuzzle or says video 1, video 2, video 3, video 1.1, they're going to go to edpuzzle.com and they're going to click on my classes. They're going to click on my classes and look at any of the red things that have numbers on them. Those are their due assignments, and that's how you'll know, or where you will find that. You need to go to edpuzzle.com and sign in through Google. Oh, let me go back. So this page, on Monday, they need to watch the Edpuzzle video, or anytime over the weekend. It'll get posted on Friday. Okay, so anytime from Friday to Tuesday during class. If they do it during Bobcat on Monday, Bobcat on Tuesday, either one of those, that's perfect. Then they come to class and we work in class and we do what we can get done in class, and then we're done. We don't work on any projects after class is over. There's no working on, I have to finish this assignment. They don't have to finish the assignment. They're only working while they're in class. However, if they're not in class for some reason, then they do have to finish the assignment. Otherwise, I won't know what's going on. Or if they get out of Zoom or something and they don't get to the end of it, they get bumped out of Zoom, then they just need to finish the assignment and let me know that I got bumped out of Zoom, so I finished the assignment on my own. I keep going too far. Wednesday, you're going to watch the video. So this could be Wednesday during Bobcat or Thursday during Bobcat. As long as it's done before class on Thursday, they're going to watch the next Edpuzzle video, right? So 2 a week. And on Friday, that I haven't completely decided how that's going to work. Because it's going to change. Most of the time, it's just going to be an asynchronous work on your own, extra practice problems from the entire week. It might be a self-assessing quiz, which is what we're trying this week. It might be that I'm pulling in 4 kids for a Zoom meeting because they're struggling on one particular topic, or I'm pulling in 4 kids because they're doing amazing and I want to give them extension work on some particular topic. Those guys will be getting an email that says, please come to my Zoom meeting at blank time, and I'll give them a time. And it will only be during math time, so they should not be overlapping with any other class. We're only scheduling during our scheduled class time. Okay. Grades. Grades this year are a little bit different because we are working from home and remotely. And I do expect kids to self-reflect on what they know and to honestly give themselves a grade over what they know. And if their grade is low, then I expect them to do the additional work that will be offered to them in order to get the concepts. All about them taking ownership of their school this year. So we're changing, hopefully, the whole thought process of teaching and learning. So I'm actually kind of excited that we get to try that. We're going to use Big Ideas book. It's a big green math book, and it looks like this. So this is chapter 2. They go to the main chapter. It's here. This is what the front of the cover looks like. if I accidentally send you to something that looks a little different, it's actually Common Core 2014 Green Book. You can even just Google Big Ideas Math 2014 Green Book, and this will come up. So I have a link to each chapter if that helps you to see what's going on week by week, month by month. I am planning to follow the chapters, planning to do about 2 sections a week, approximately, stopping and reteaching whenever we need to. That's my tentative plan, but we will definitely go as fast as we can, but as slow as we need to. Phone apps. If your child has an app, or if you help them with homework and you would like an app to help them, there's a Big Ideas app that will there's a Big Ideas Solutions that will give you the solution worked out for every other problem, if that's helpful to you. There's a Khan Academy app they can put on their phone, and whenever you just have a few minutes, they can just do some math, some Khan Academy makeup work, or just work, and to learn concepts better. And of course, Google Chat. Google Chat is the quickest, easiest way to talk to me, and that is an app that you can put on your phone or their phone. You are always welcome to call me at this is my cell number. I won't actually answer my phone during the day, but if you want to text me, you can text me. I will usually answer it in the afternoon, after school, but before dinner time. You can email me, of course. This is the same email that's on the school website. Um, any other way, I wouldn't recommend using voicemail. It's very difficult for me to check. They don't even tell me when I have a voicemail, so I'm not sure how it's very useful. Thank you for viewing this video, and I'm sorry that it was so long. I hope that you got any questions answered that you need. I don't, when I talked about Big Ideas, I don't think that I really talked about what it looks like from their perspective. Just so you know, I will say this last thing. If you were to go to bigideasmath.com, you'll get a login page. I'm already logged in, so it didn't really log in, but it will say assignments, and if they hit assignments, their list of upcoming or overdue assignments are right here, and you can have them click on those and say, oh, overdue, this person has these assignments overdue. They'll go into actions. Well, actually, I think they just hit enter, and once they're done, they look under their name, and where mine says class management, theirs will say submit, and they will hit submit, and that's how they turn in an assignment. That's mostly for if they're absent, because the other times we'll be working as a group together, but if they're absent, they might need to go in and work on a page by themselves. Otherwise, all of their work, again, will be done while we are in class together. So I hope that answers your questions. Do definitely reach out to me whenever you need to. I am happy to help. Bye, guys.